What is up? We are with Painting Around Knox. I'm Haley Jones, and I'm here with Marie Thomason. Thomason, right?
Yes.
And she is the owner, operator, mastermind behind Painting Around Knox. So first of all, in order for you to get to know Marie, we have some rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, are you a Vol fan, Marie?
I am.
Yeah, Rocky Top. Do you prefer reading books or watching TV?
Totally watching TV, but I find myself more listening to it.
Oh.
Because I'm always multitasking.
I could understand that. I may or may not sometimes watch TV while I'm driving. But this is not about me. It's about you, Marie. Okay, so where are you from?
I'm originally from North Carolina.
Where in North Carolina?
Winston-Salem area.
Oh, Winston-Salem is nice.
Yes.
Do you prefer that or like this area? East
Totally
Tennessee?
this area. I
Really?
moved here with no family. So my friends are my family.
There you go. That's awesome. Okay, are you a sports fan in general?
I do like sports.
Professional or college?
College.
Who's your college team? Vols, strictly?
Of course.
Of course. So you're not like are you like a Tar Heels Duke? Like
Totally Tar Heels over
okay,
Duke.
okay, got it. I had a friend that she went to Duke, and so she's like hardcore, like
They are pretty
hardcore. So, anyways, coffee or tea?
Totally coffee.
Oh,
Supporting a
Vienna, what is up?
Yes.
Yeah, Vienna. What's in there?
It's a totally caramel frappe.
Oh,
Yes.
Fancy.
Cold coffee all the way.
really?
Yes.
Year round?
All the time.
I like hot coffee, but I also drink hot water. So basically, I'm not normal. Anyways, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Yes. Working out or mimosas?
Mimosas.
Also
Mimosas,
same. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Orange juice, or are you like, I like grapefruit, pineapple? Like, what's your...
So I do love pineapple.
Oh, yes.
But I also love the raspberries. Just make it a little red. Now you're gonna
try that. Yeah. I'm like, let me go do that. Okay, football or basketball?
Basketball.
Really?
I love watching them balls play basketball.
How did you feel about this season? For both, do you like the guys and the girls?
The
Or are you
guys.
like, okay.
I watch the guys mostly.
Yeah. I feel like they were disappointing. No offense.
I mean, but they still look good being disappointing.
That's true. Mountains or beach?
Beach.
Yes. Which beach do you prefer?
So I really like the Florida beaches.
Really?
I used to go to Myrtle Beach growing up, but it's just got pretty gross. So I definitely like the...
You heard it here first. I agree.
Sarasota's got some pretty nice...
I've not been to Sarasota.
Their sand is cold.
What? Really?
The sands aren't hot.
Huh.
Now
Okay.
you're going to go there on your next vacation.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, let me go look that up later. Okay, Peyton or Dolly?
Dolly.
You're the second person to say that.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Well, I do love Peyton, but Dolly is like... She's like the
She's so
patron.
genuine.
Yes, and she just everything that she's done, like in general,
Yes.
she's like amazing.
Yeah, she gives back a lot.
Yeah, and like if you compare, now I'm sure both of them have had hardships. Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like Dolly is like, I mean, literally just.
She puts it out there.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, let's talk business.
Business.
Okay, so Painting Around Knox. Tell us kind of what it is. What are the top things people need to know about Painting Around Knox?
So I officially celebrated my 1 year, April 2nd. Yes. Since I had the idea.
Yes.
It's a mobile arts and crafts experience, and I say experience because that's what it is.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of different things in the arts and crafts. I've got my storefront that is 3 months old.
That's where we're here now,
Yes.
and we're in the Foothills Mall in Maryville.
Yes.
So yeah.
So I'm still a vendor, so I still go to the festivals, hoping to get into Bonnaroo this year. That will be great for my splatter painting,
Yeah.
part of the splatter painting. It started out as something that I wanted to do on the side, and then I just realized that there's not a lot of things for kids.
Yeah.
So I've just grown up to like answer to what people want to see. They want to see more things for kids, and I myself am guilty about not doing enough arts and crafts in my home, mainly because of the mess. And we remind parents that this is not their house. Let's dirty it up. We'll clean it later, and it's all about the kids being happy.
So it sounds like just basically kind of the goal is an art experience and providing a space for kids for a fun activity indoors, obviously, that they can be creative. Where also parents don't have to worry about like the mess, the cleanup, the supplies.
So we go based off a visionary board to get the children's ideas, going around in their head of, oh, I could do something like that here. I don't give step-by-step instructions. I give guidance. I give ideas. I provide things to help them use their mind. But no, it is not. Nothing is made the same. I make gumball machines out of flower pots, and the very first time I had a party, children started making night lights out of them.
Which is awesome.
Okay, let's do it.
I think it's so cool that you said that you don't do step by step.
Don't.
Because I used to be a teacher. I used to be a high school math teacher, and have been around education, in education, and multiple different capacities besides just a teacher. And I think when you start giving kids step by step, they start asking for the next step rather than the process or using their brain. Which I think is so magical about art, is because to me art should just be expression of what's in here, and not a step-by-step process.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So I just think that is awesome.
Kids start questioning if they're doing it right. If they see that it says, paint your pot purple, but they don't want to really do purple, they start questioning if theirs is as good as the teacher's expectations are. Do they expect it to be purple, whereas
I love that.
Or their interpretation of purple. Some may like more of the blues or the lavenders.
Well, I think it's also too just an awesome way for kids just to own a choice, and not in a high pressure environment, but what do they like? What's their preference? What do they, you know what I mean? So it's just no pressure on the creativity. So I think that's really cool.
Yes.
So do you primarily do parties for kids? Do you do adult parties? Is most of your stuff here? Is it in your trailer? What does that look like?
Everything in the store is mostly in the trailer. So the trailer is the splatter paint room on wheels. I specifically got a toy hauler so that it is wheelchair friendly. I make sure that my store is wheelchair friendly. I try to accommodate to all ages. I do find myself catering more towards the 8 to 12-year-olds, but I, even just this past weekend, we did an Easter egg hunt, and I had adults do it. So I really just want people to know that there's not an age limit. If you're 60 years old and you're with your grandchildren, you can still do all the things here that even a 5-year-old could do. I make sure everything's safe.
That's cool. So all ages, she's saying, and it could. So the toy hauler itself, did you have it outfitted? Did you buy a trailer and retrofit it, or how did that? How did it work?
I bought the toy hauler. I gutted it. The idea was to be able to do crafts inside, so I made makeshift desks that lay down. Put curtains around so that they are on a swivel for protection of just my fridge. It's the only thing that we need to protect. The bedroom is still there, so it is still able to be camped in. If it wants to be rented out for a date night.
Oh, that's cool.
I've done date nights. We've done birthday parties. We've even done a divorce trash your dress. Totally, she wore that wedding dress in that splatter paint room, and her girlfriends just splattered it up.
Went after it. Oh my god.
Yes. So I am just the biggest thing I want people to know about Painting Around is we are as customizable to your request as we can be. The date nights for Valentine's, I did twister games.
Oh, that's fun.
Painting with, had custom cookies made for them, so it was a surprise to both. It's really about your budget. Would you rather us decorate the entire store for your daughter's birthday versus you doing it? We'll do that too.
So it sounds like flexibility. So kind of call you, maybe cast a vision, and then you work with people to make it
all day, every day.
That's awesome. So how far out, like, do people book you?
I've already got October bookings.
Okay, so as we're making this, it's the beginning of April. Today is like April 11th or 12th. I don't know. It's the beginning of April. Okay, yes. So she's saying that you have bookings out until October. She's not saying she can't take bookings until then, but like call to get on the schedule.
Yes.
Basically,
don't think that it's too early to book me. I do have a September, October booking.
Yeah,
we'll be a part of the fair this year again.
Yeah,
we were part of the fair last year.
Okay,
so we'll be returning to the Tennessee Valley Fair as well.
So what's been like the most fun day for painting around Knox so far?
When I had 25 people in my big splatter paint tent, and all of them were just having, you can hear them, you can hear the giggles. That excites me because you don't hear oh, I should have done this. It's like they don't even think about what their canvas is going to look like because they're having fun with each other and people that they brought here to have fun with.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So 5 years from now, what's like the vision for painting around Knox?
Well, we got a few things up our sleeve right now. I'm already hoping to expand into a closer area. Gatlinburg. But anyways,
which would be awesome.
5 years from now, I can totally see us in Asheville, Nashville, Chattanooga. I want to expand all over. I want to franchise this business out.
Wow, go girl.
That's my
goals. She's got some vision up in here, Marie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm so curious about that, about the franchising thing. But when it comes to like locally and local stuff, we had mentioned before we were kind of talking in this interview about homeschool. So what does that look like? Do people schedule to like have a class with you? Do they bring their kids? Like, what does that look like?
So we do walk-ins, welcome. Some people do want to call and text and just confirm that we're open, confirm we can that we can take them right then and there. Everything is walk-in freedom. The homeschool, I do feel like Maryville has a pretty large homeschool community. Being in the Foothills Mall, we've got Strong Minds. We do have a karate company that's in here too, New Era. And so we do find that looking at their class schedules, they'll leave from there and they're not ready to go home yet. So they may do a little quick craft. So I like to be able to cater to those kids who aren't in school. Typical school hours, which is, one thing we've had to balance. We were opening at 12, we try to accommodate to what we're seeing the most traffic in.
So just kind of learning like what accommodates people most. It sounds like okay. Cool. So in terms of like your staff, like is it just you? Are you a one-woman show? Like what do you got going on there? Like what's that look like?
So I have been a one-woman show up until recently, and I brought on her name's Madison. She's been a godsend. She's been helping me get things going. We work super well together. And then I'm even helping her dreams come true as well with her little small business that may be for a second interview.
Yeah, stay tuned.
I know.
Okay, so when it comes to being an entrepreneur in the East Tennessee area, what advice do you have? What things have you learned? Like, what do you wish you would have known that might help someone else?
Do your research. I obviously did a lot of research, but you don't really know until you get your hands in there and you actually speak to customers. Being 1 year in, there's things that I'm like, that I've done and I'm like, okay, well, this didn't work out, so I'm not going to purchase this again, but I'm going to do this or that. Check, I don't like to view people as competition. I 100% don't feel like I'm in competition with anyone, and if I did, I actually will do things with them. I once a month have Lightning Bug Designs comes in and does a craft that is more on the take this brush and like painting with a twist. Okay. Yes, we're in the same category, but she's a business just like I am, and we gotta support each other, not tear people down. So I'm all about collaborating with other small businesses, even if it's similar to mine or far from it. We've got Dude Man right here in the mall, and we've already started talking about some Father's Day.
Oh, that's cool.
Collaboration. Like, what's Dude Man and Painting Around got in common? Well, we've got kids,
right?
Dads, father figures,
right?
Let's make it work.
That's awesome. I love that. So definitely collaboration.
Yes.
And then something that I keep hearing you saying is like listening to what your customers want and accommodating around that, because that's ultimately like why you're in business.
Yes. I'll take ideas. If there's an idea that comes my way, either I've maybe tried it, never heard of it, willing to try it, maybe not at that moment, but I do try to take everything that people say into consideration. I don't just be like, oh, no, we're not going to do that.
No,
everything's up for collaborating.
Okay. What's your like favorite craft that you guys do? Do you have a favorite, or are they all like they're all your babies and you like love them all?
So we have recently started making candles in our flower pots.
That's cool.
Yeah, you want to see one?
Yes, let's go.
Grab it.
I'm excited. My husband used to make candles. That was before my time, but he was like, I used to make candles. But anyways, I'm excited for this.
So I'm going to bring you two.
Okay. Oh, these are cute.
So kids can decorate a candle.
Oh, look at this.
Citronella for the mosquitoes.
What mosquitoes? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Mother's Day, it's a candle. So we are going to start doing create your own candle craft. Yeah.
I love that. Wait, so, okay, this is probably dumb.
No.
So a kid comes in.
Yes.
And the candle is already poured.
Yes.
So, okay. I just wanted to confirm.
Yes.
Like, no, there's not like, give me the hot wax. No, but it's like, so they're painting their candle.
They decorate the candle however they want to.
I love that.
And we are even going to start doing, when your mom or, loved one burns all the candle out, they can bring their craft back for, a refill. Because it's sentimental,
It is sentimental. It's also probably weird, but the smell of citronella.
We have other fragrances too, but this is, I think this is really going to be, this is my new favorite.
Cool. Yeah, okay. I love that. Okay, so like if somebody wants to do this craft, how much would this cost? Or does it depend? Like if, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it
we just do
by hour or by craft, or how does it work?
No, so it's an all-inclusive. Okay. So for this particular one, it would be $25.
Yeah.
So that includes the however long it takes you.
Yeah.
So it's the candle, it's the pie, it's all the decorations, whether it's paint, pom-poms, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
We make sure it's pretty sealed down at the bottom so that there's no leakage.
Right. That's awesome. So it's like activity and you walk away with something.
Yes.
Love that. This is probably also dumb, but like if someone paints this, well, I'm just curious, like if you paint this, does it stay and dry or do they take it with them? Like most crafts, do they, you know what I mean?
Yes, we have a heating station.
Oh, okay.
So that we can make sure that it is dry before they take it home, or they can leave it here until it dries and come back. Us being in the mall, you're never done shopping.
Yeah.
So.
That's a great point.
Yes, but we do try to get it.
Now that you say that, it's actually true.
But we didn't know we would need a drying station until we even opened up. We're like, we really need this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because I'm having like flashbacks like from teaching at schools and like end of school year art teachers being like, I have all this stuff. So I was just wondering, like, do people take it with them? Like, what does that look like? But it sounds like for the most part, people just take it. Oh, that's nice.
Tissue and make it look like it's a present that has been. Yes.
That's good right there. Because you know how, like, this is probably so dumb, but, like, even just going to the CVS, I'm always like, I need a freaking gift bag. I need to pull in. So that's also just nice that you have. Basically, they thought of everything.
I try.
Awesome. Okay, let's shift gears.
Okay.
Let's talk about East Tennessee, because that's where we are.
Yes.
So tell us your favorite thing about East Tennessee.
The people. I feel like I very rarely see someone who's, like a angry, mean person. Like I feel like I meet a lot of people who are just happy, and I can talk to anyone. I find myself in the grocery store, even with Madison, checking out, and we're just like, oh, that's cool, just casual conversation with everyone in the lines. Obviously,
I'm a bad driver because I think the people of East Tennessee honk at me a lot. So.
It's them watching TV while you're driving.
What? No. Okay, so the people, which that makes me so happy because I like, as a real estate agent, I have a ton of clients that move here, and I'm always worried, like, are people going to be nice? You know what I mean?
I think so.
And I think people are,
just like, because you get a dud doesn't make the entire area bad.
Right, I agree.
You're gonna see duds.
Right.
You see duds in freaking Easter egg candy. I opened up the bag and there was 2 that had no candy in it. The bag was literally sealed on both ends with nothing in it.
Like, how did this happen?
Duds happen. Can't control them.
What kind of candy was it? Did you eat them? It's okay. You don't have to answer that because I would have. Okay. Okay. What are your favorite 3 places to eat in the area?
I really like to just find those hole in the wall places.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't think of the names. But I find them.
Do you like Mexican food? Do you like Italian food?
Totally like both. But I really like the country home cook kitchens.
Okay.
Those kitchen restaurants that are like somebody's name.
Yeah. We have a Dots in Seymour.
Totally will try it out.
Dots.
Local owned?
Yeah. Yeah, she's like I've not actually been in there. It's new. It's like at the top. It's on Chapman Highway, like everything in Seymour is in Chapman Highway, but it's called Dots. There's also Mama's Country Kitchen, which is like loaded on Saturday mornings for breakfast. I will totally
eat there.
Yeah.
So even when I live in Quarrington, come to Maryville, even when I go into Gatlinburg, I treat it like I'm on vacation.
Same.
And that is a big thing for my family is if we are on vacation, we do not eat at chain restaurants. And that's not to say that I won't ever, that I don't, that I haven't, but I just, if there's a choice between a chain and you know, Mama's kitchen, I'm gonna go there at least once.
I love that. Yeah, I will say Gatlinburg, okay, it's probably a chain because of the name, but it's Crockett's Breakfast Camp. I'm telling you.
Now I want to know if it's a chain or if it's Madison's gonna look it up over there.
So good. And you better get a reservation, but they have like these giant, like, okay, the cinnamon rolls are the size of this, okay? and they have these pancakes that you can get this like cinnamon. It's so good. Anyways, shout out to Crockett's Country Kitchen. No, it's Crockett's Breakfast Camp. Anyways, okay. So top 3 things to do in East Tennessee. What would you say?
There's scenery everywhere.
Yeah.
Find a little pull off trail, you know, waterfalls that are, you know. So Fall Creek Falls has a really nice one. I mean, that's more towards Crossville, but still whatever.
Yeah.
So scenery, overall,
scenery. I love it. Okay, so where should people find you online? Do they call you? Do they go to your website? Do they go to Facebook? Like, what's their best way to reach out?
All the things. So my business cell phone is 865-441-9427. Call, text. It is a business cell phone, so that's great.
Put it up close, and I'll take a picture. But
awesome. My email is paintingaroundknox@gmail.com, and Facebook is at Painting Around Knox.
At Painting Around Knox. So, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Anything that we missed that you want to mention, or you're like, people have to know this?
Come in with an open mind and ask all the questions that, you know, come to your head. Don't think they're stupid. Ask.
Love it. Awesome.
Just ask.
Thank you so much, Marie. I am excited to see when Painting Around Knox franchises.
Me too.
Wait, I have a question. If you do that, will you do like Painting Around Knox, or will you do Painting Around like
Severe?
Like
painting
it.
Around
Okay.
Painting Around
Hamilton.
Chat.
Love
Painting
it.
Around Ash for Asheville.
Yeah, I love that.
So if you are interested in franchising, I am open to it.
Yes. Love it. Thanks, Marie.
You're so welcome. Thank you.